Israel's newest submarine has arrived in Haifa all the way from Germany.
אזרחי ישראל, אנחנו במלחמה.
Tensions have been rising between Israel and Palestine, and a surprising development has emerged. Israel has revealed a powerful new nuclear submarine called the INS Drakon. This revelation brings up important questions about the balance of power in the Middle East, especially given the existing high tensions. In this video, we'll explore why Israel's new nuclear submarine is significant, what it can do, and what this means for the region. The recent increase in conflicts between Israel and Palestine highlights the need for Israel to enhance its military capabilities, particularly in the sea. Israel's Dolphin-class submarines have always been a bit mysterious but highly advanced. Now, with the introduction of the INS Drakon, Israel has taken a big step forward, changing the balance of power in the Middle East. Dolphin-class submarines have been intriguing since the late 1990s. They are known for advanced technology, potential nuclear-armed missiles, though not confirmed by Israel, and bigger Dolphin II submarines with advanced features. Now, the INS Drakon, even though not nuclear-powered, could be nuclear-armed. It's a significant upgrade for deterrence. Its massive sail suggests it could carry more advanced missiles. There are missile tubes below the sail for long-range and powerful missiles. It also has 4 extra torpedo tubes at the front for cruise missiles, potentially nuclear-armed. This makes Israel's defense stronger. The presence of vertical launch tubes implies Israel's exploration of new missile types, possibly with extended ranges or unique capabilities, crucial for maintaining its nuclear deterrence amid a transition to newer submarines like the Drakon. The potential nuclear capabilities of the INS Drakon offer Israel a second strike capability, ensuring its survival in the event of a nuclear attack, a concept known as mutually assured destruction. Israel's policy of nuclear opacity, neither confirming nor denying its nuclear arsenal, aligns with this strategy to deter adversaries without provoking regional arms races. Israel's strategic position in the Middle East necessitates a diverse defense apparatus. Beyond submarines, it employs various defense systems like the Iron Dome, David's Sling, and Arrow for countering threats of different ranges. On the ground, it utilizes advanced armored vehicles, while the Israeli Air Force maintains aerial superiority. Specialized units and intelligence agencies further bolster its security. The INS Drakon, known as the Silent Service, adds a covert element to Israel's defense strategy. It plays a crucial role in securing the Mediterranean, a strategic gateway for trade and energy resources. Furthermore, it safeguards the Red Sea, which connects the Mediterranean to the Indian Ocean via the Suez Canal, supporting Israel's trade with Asia and Africa. The submarine's introduction is significant not only for military posturing, but also for navigating the intricate maritime geopolitics. The Eastern Mediterranean is a hub for energy exploration, with regional powers vying for control. The Red Sea witnesses global powers' increased naval presence, adding complexity to the maritime landscape. The INS Drakon is pivotal to protecting Israel's interests and maintaining its strategic advantage in this dynamic environment. The international community has long been aware of Israel's suspected nuclear capabilities. The unveiling of the INS Drakon raises questions about global responses and implications for non-proliferation efforts in the region. The Middle East's complex geopolitics, enriched by history, location, and energy resources, draws in major global powers with their interests and agendas. The submarine recalibrates these dynamics. The U.S.-Israel relationship is fundamental to both nations' Middle Eastern strategies. The Drakon may be perceived in Washington as an affirmation of Israel's commitment to defense, especially amid tensions with Iran. Iran's nuclear program, a long-standing point of contention, has the potential to destabilize the region. Israel's nuclear capabilities, as represented by the Drakon, can be seen as a countermeasure to Iran's nuclear ambitions. Iran's regional influence, shaped through proxies and allies, amplifies the threat perception in Washington and Tel Aviv. The Drakon, with its advanced capabilities, could counter Iran's influence. Submarines operate stealthily, providing Israel with intelligence gathering and precision strike capabilities. Countries like Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates, viewing Iran as a rival, may welcome the Drakon's introduction. The Abraham Accords normalized relations between Israel and Arab states, was driven by a shared concern about Iran's ambitions. The Drakon could enhance security cooperation among these nations, further isolating Iran. However, the risk of escalation should not be underestimated. Iran might perceive the Drakon as a challenge, potentially leading to a regional arms race. Russia and China, with strategic partnerships with Iran, will closely monitor developments, while instability in the region could threaten China's investments and energy security. The INS Drakon's introduction is not merely a military milestone. It is a piece in the intricate puzzle of Middle Eastern geopolitics, a symbol of Israel's commitment to its security, and a catalyst for re-evaluating regional dynamics. Its implications are poised to shape the future of the Middle East, warranting vigilant observation from global powers. The introduction of the INS Drakon carries broader implications for regional stability and global geopolitics. As it becomes a focal point in the complex web of Middle Eastern relations, it's important to consider its potential impact on different stakeholders and the need for diplomatic efforts to maintain regional stability. Russia, which has sold advanced weaponry to Iran, might perceive the Drakon as a challenge to its arms sales in the region. Russia's interest in maintaining influence in the Middle East, particularly in Syria, adds a layer of complexity to this dynamic. Moscow may seek to balance its support for Iran with maintaining relations with Israel, a nation with whom it has historical ties. China, heavily invested in the region through its Belt and Road Initiative and energy interests, has strategic partnerships with both Iran and Israel. Any escalation in the Middle East could jeopardize China's investments and access to vital energy resources. Beijing's approach will likely involve delicate diplomacy to prevent further instability. Other regional powers like Turkey, a key player in the Eastern Mediterranean, may view the INS Drakon with suspicion, as it could alter the regional military balance. Turkey's interests in the Mediterranean and its tensions with Greece, Cyprus, and Israel over energy resources make it a significant factor in the regional equation. Saudi Arabia, a trusted ally of the United States, is closely monitoring the potential impact of the INS Drakon on the Middle East's regional dynamics. Saudi leadership shares Israel's concerns about countering Iran's growing influence in the region. This alignment of interests may lead to stronger security ties between the two nations, as they both seek to address common challenges posed by Iran's regional ambitions. The European Union, EU, finds itself in a complex situation with the unveiling of the INS Drakon. Several EU member states are actively involved in energy exploration in the Eastern Mediterranean, making the stability of the region a top priority for the EU. The introduction of the submarine may necessitate a thorough reassessment of EU policies and diplomatic strategies in this area. Maintaining regional stability and energy security will be crucial objectives for the EU in the face of these new geopolitical developments. Furthermore, the potential nuclear capabilities of the INS Drakon raise concerns about non-proliferation efforts in the Middle East. The region has a historical backdrop of nuclear proliferation concerns, making it essential to carefully monitor and address the implications of the submarine's capabilities. This revelation might reignite calls for denuclearization initiatives and arms control agreements to prevent a nuclear arms race in the already volatile region. In summary, Israel's introduction of the INS Drakon, a potent nuclear-armed submarine, is a monumental shift in the military dynamics of the Middle East. It has the potential to reshape regional geopolitics, enhance Israel's security, and influence global power dynamics. It is imperative for all stakeholders, including major global powers, to approach this development with sensitivity and diplomacy in order to prevent further regional instability. Safeguarding non-proliferation efforts and maintaining peace in this intricate and volatile region is of utmost importance. As the INS Drakon embarks on its journey, the world will be closely watching, recognizing the need for strategic thinking and diplomatic efforts to manage the new dynamic it represents.